What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we are going to do a side adventure called Legend of the Great Sky Island, which is in the Sky Island where we first wake up. We're going to need to see a construct, but he's not readily available on the ground. We need to kind of like go to the roof of it in order to get to him. So we're going to open up the map and we're going to load up the sky, of course. And once we load up the sky, we'll see that it's that main island in central Hyrule Sky Archipelago right here. It's called the Great Sky Island. So there is one shrine in there, and this is the location where we're going to find that construct. So we need to, we can go to any other shrine, but this is going to be the closest one to go to in order to get there. And then you need to do a couple of things, with the wheels in order to kind of like get you to the location up the top where that green smoke's coming from. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're a member or a regular, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Right, so we're going to go down here now, and we're going to go to the Temple of Time, and we're going to ascend to those steps up there. It's going to be a guardian up here, and we need to kind of like get rid of it, and we're going to go to the other side, to the left, where those cogs are. So this guy, he's quite easy. A couple of strikes and that's it, he's done. It's more like because he's got a shield on, and then you just pick up all the bits that it drops, and we're going to go over to this area here in the Temple of Time. So we see some cogs in here. We've done this before, but I will just explain you roughly what you need to do in order to get up there where we need to ascend again. So we need to stop time on this one, or reverse time, then just jump onto this platform here until we get to the middle platform, and then we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to stop it, and then we're going to do it on this wheel as well, so we can go towards the other side, so we can kind of like jump on this one and go over to this side in here where the statue is. So when we get to behind the statue in this area here, we're going to ascend to the top, and that's how we're going to go and find that construct. So we need to ascend all the way to the top of the platform, and then we're going to go and find the construct which is going to give us the quest. And the quest is going to be done in a specific amount of time, but I will tell you exactly what you need to do in order to do this quest in the allotted time. It's not very difficult. You will have plenty of time to do it, because I think it's like 12 hours that you need to do, and then after that you can just come back to him. So Legend of the Great Sky Island. So we need to talk to him one more time, attempt the ceremony. So you're going to kind of like get him to reverse time or a forward time. So you'll have 12 hours, and it starts at 7 o'clock in the morning apparently. So all we need to do is put it to the morning. Sounds good. And then we're going to go and appear on the edge, and for this you need to have your Zora suit. So your Zora suit needs to be on, because you're going to need to swim up those waterfalls that you see from those rocks there on the left hand side in the Great Sky Island. So you get an updated quest, and the quest is going to start here, and we're going to need to you're going to need to get like some fire elements. I haven't got any fire elements, so I'm going to use the flame emitter. Anything that's got flame will work, but if you've got like fire fruit or something like that, it's going to be a lot cheaper to do it that way, a lot easier to do it that way. But I haven't got any. I haven't got any other fire elements apart from these ones, so I'm just going to use the flame emitter and shoot it exactly the same way with the bow. So when we get to this waterfall in here, because we've got our Zora suit on, we will just swim all the way up, and then we can just glide over to the next bit. And as you can see to the right there on the bottom of the screen, you'll see that there's like a fire, and we need to light that fire, and there's going to be 3 of them scattered around in these islands here. So all we need to do really is get a fire element, just shoot it towards that fire there, or those logs together, and that's the first one. You get an updated quest. So you got 3 of them to do. After this, we're going to go all the way to the other side, so we need to keep on going. I left everything on real time, so you guys can see exactly where I'm going, because you can get quite confusing in here, because there's a lot of sky islands like in the air, and it's really hard to tell which one the fire is on. So as you can see, there's going to be a guardian there to the left, a construct sorry, and we need to just keep on going towards the big pool with the 3 waterfalls here. So the actual fire that you need to light up, or like the actual logs shaped as a fire that you need to light up, is going to be to the left. So all we need to do is kind of like go all the way down here and use this waterfall to propel us really high. And then, as you can see, this one here, where just before the garden, is where the fire is. So we're going to go and do that one, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Get the flame emitter, or get whatever fire element that you've got, and then you're going to shoot it towards that fire, and that's a second one, and that updated the quest once again. Now we're going to go to the cold part of these sky islands. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of snow around here, so we need to go towards the main waterfall in here, the massive one. But we're not going to use that one. We're going to use the ones behind it. So you're going to use the little one right at the top of it, and then we're going to use the other one as well, because our next fire is going to be to the left there. So we can just keep on going all the way down here. You don't need to land on the water or anything. Although if you land on the water, it's fine. It's not going to affect your gameplay. You can just kind of like swim to the waterfall if you can, and then just use the waterfall. If you land on a land, then you're going to start everything from the beginning. So you can't kind of like land on one of these sky islands or any of the other platform like these ones in here. If I would have landed here, that would have meant that I would have to start everything from the beginning, which is something that you don't want because it is quite lengthy. And then you'll see it up here. My bow just broke and I didn't get the flame emitter there on time, so let's just grab another bow. But as you can see in here, this is the last one, so we just need to kind of like light it up, and you can get another update. And just make sure that you have enough stamina, because if you lose stamina and you fall on the ground, you're going to have to start everything from the beginning once again. And I had to do this quest multiple times, and although it can be done, if you accidentally stay too long in the air or miss too many times and you lose a lot of stamina and fall on the ground, just make sure that if you can, fall on the water. But if you've got no stamina and fall on the water, that's it, you'll drown. So it is kind of like a catch-22 situation, but you should be able to do it. It's not like super difficult, but it does take some practicing in order to do it. So now we're going to go back to the constructing here. We're going to go all the way to the top, and we're going to use this first waterfall in here, and we're going to go all the way to the top and just glide down to him. Now the only place where you can land is going to be right next to him. You can land anywhere on this area here and not lose, but just land as close as you can to him so you can conclude the quest without failing. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like. Consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you'd like to know how I make my YouTube videos, how I work with video, audio, what programs I use, what techniques I use, you can become a member, and that will give you access to a series of videos that I've created for members, and we'll give you 7 days worth of videos that I upload. Or I upload everything like in advance, so you'll be able to get all those videos before everybody else. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.